your index finger inside it, you'll observe the water level rises slightly. When you put your two finger, the water level rises a little bit more. And now where you put your hand up to the wrist level, you will see the water level increases significantly. The ancient Greek mathematician Archimedes will observe something similar when he got into the bathtub. When he got in, he realized the level of the water went up. In both cases, you will notice the water is displaced by the object that goes in. We've seen that when an object is placed in or on the fluid that exert a buoyant force which act upwards, the Archimedes principle goes just one step further in saying that the buoyant force applied by the fluid is equal to the weight of the displaced fluid. We can take a simple example to understand this. Take a 5 kilo solid object and suspend it by spring balance. The balance will read 5 kilograms. Let be the first case. For the second case, take a beaker of water which has a small opening at the top. The water in beaker is filled right up at this point where the opening is. And we keep small container under the opening, now slowly lowering the solid object into the water, and you will see that reading is lower number in compressed by previous case. That is what? Because of the buoyant force acting on the object. You will have also noticed that some of the water displaced. And now, context. We can say that the weight of the displacement water is equal to the magnitude of the buoyant forcing acting of the object. That Archimedes principle, when an object is immersed fully or partially upward, the force applied by the fluid of the object is the same as a fluid. The fluid will displace by the object. Where is the principle object applied? Can you think of example? How do you think a large steel ship float? It's simple. If the weight of the water displaced by the vessel below the keel is equivalent to the vessel weight, then everything above of the keel will remain float. That because of the water too applies an upward buoyant force on the ship. As the weight of the water displaced by it, there is just one important concept left in this section, and relative density.